If we're not at a Disney park, we're dreaming about being there, and a cup of Joffrey's Coffee Disney Blend helps. But what about when you're at a Disney park? The Joffrey's Disney Kiosk and Restaurant Locator will make sure you never miss out. Whether it's a cool drink on a hot summer vacation or a great cup of coffee at a Disney signature restaurant, Joffrey's has you covered. Check it out at joffreys.com.
Hey, Looper Nation, it's Justin Leeser.
And this is the original Super Looper, Joe Quattrochi.
We're here on the west side of Disney Springs saying goodbye to Disney Quest.
Yes, it's that old friend that you've walked by many times and rarely said hello to.
We had a good time enjoying some of its attractions for the last time and bidding farewell to Windows 95.
I know there's a high level of sarcasm there, so on that note, Tim and Bob, it's time for you guys to start the show. Jack Wagner, as always.
Do your thing.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas. To our new passengers, aloha and welcome aboard.
Not even close to ready, but should I start the show?
Sure, why not?
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us.
We're starting now?
We're starting now.
Okay.
You said go.
And go.
And hey, everybody, thanks for joining us.
Go now.
Go now. I'm not Bob Collar. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
That's right, you are.
You better believe it, mister.
Who else could handle being Bob Collar?
Oh, geez.
Than Bob Collar.
Well, there's three of us, actually.
Oh, well.
Well, there was.
Yeah,
my father passed away, but there's still two of us left.
Man, slam the brakes on this show.
And depression sets in.
I'm sorry.
Anyway. Yeah, beautiful.
What an open.
What an open.
That was good.
As we record this, smoke and mirrors, how this all goes.
Okay.
Either the Cavs have kept from being taken out of the NBA Finals, or
they've lived for another game.
They're done, or they're done.
Oh, you were positive on your first one?
I was positive.
I wasn't listening.
You weren't listening. You never do.
I didn't know where you were going with the whole thing. We started early. We should re-rack, but we don't have that kind of time.
We don't have the time. What do you got over there? You're looking at stuff.
I am looking at stuff because we have a new open. Not a new open.
Well, how about that? We did have a new open.
We did.
From Joe and Justin.
They're great. Disney Quest, Windows 95.
Got a little bromance going there. What's going on with those two guys?
They go there quite a bit.
Their wives are lovely.
I don't know. Involved. They are.
They're not them, so not so much.
Well, no, they're not
so
lovely.
I don't
they're
know.
Very hairy men.
Brittany and Jen, you might want to ask them some questions. Anyway, little Disney Quest, wrapping up Disney Quest. Is it going to be missed by you? You're going to miss Disney Quest?
No, I'm going to miss it like I've never seen it before.
Like you're going to miss walking past it with the big Disney Quest sign on the front.
Hey, we should go in there sometime.
We should. No, we're not going to. I was in there. I actually did that with my son. It was okay.
Okay.
But technology is so hard to keep up with where gaming is concerned. It's all new. Everything coming out is just crazy.
You can probably buy what are they on now? The PS8, whatever it is.
Don't spell around me. I
whatever
hate when
it is,
you spell around me.
Has probably more computing power than all the games in that thing placed combined.
Yes. Well, the cell phone in your hand has more than most of that stuff. I have. What you got? Something? You ready over there? I've been delaying.
You've been delaying. I'm partially ready. I'm ready for what we're doing next. I don't know about past that one or not.
All right. Well, I've got some This Day in Disney history. So you do yours first, and then I'll do mine.
All right.
If you're ready.
We have a new review on the iTunes. We always enjoy reading.
Okay. Yes, we do. We absolutely love.
I'm going to read it. I think you read it last time.
We absolutely love our reviews.
This is from J Boy's Mom 11.
Oh.
So hopefully she doesn't have 11 boys. That'd be, oh my goodness.
Wow.
I know. But she goes, I've been listening to Bob and Tim, or Tim and Bob for a while now. That's how we know she listens. They know the vernacular of the show.
That's right.
And I'm finally getting around to giving a review. They are fun, funny, sometimes corny.
No.
Can't deny that.
Us?
Nah, we can't deny that.
No.
And always super informative. They have a fun banter. We banter. I lost my place because I looked at you.
I think that was, don't be looking at me. Don't eyeball
me. Don't look at me. They have fun banter and keep things positive even when the news is anything but.
Oh, yeah.
That's true. Their Looper Nation Live Facebook page is a very friendly place to give and get ideas, tips, and share experiences. Keep up the great work, guys. Love the show.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you, J-Boy's
Thanks,
Mom.
11.
Yeah, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
Mama.
We like when moms and dads listen with their kids.
family experience.
Family friendly always. You never have to worry about what kind of content we're going to have for you. It's
Usually.
always somewhat positive, unless Tim's treating me bad. Like
Saying gondola.
Oh, see,
See?
you got to use foul
The
language.
G word.
Don't be using foul language around me. I've got a couple of This Day in Disney Histories, Tim,
All
from
right.
our good friends at
This Day in Disney History.
There you go.
.com.
Love those guys over there. 1953.
Ooh.
Comedian and actor,
Yes.
born in Denver, Colorado. Our good friend, Mr. Tim Allen. Tool Time.
I don't think I remembered
Tim
he was from Denver at all.
Allen, Shaggy Dog, Wild Hogs,
The
and
Santa
of course the Santa Claus. I love the Santa Claus movies. I love those.
They're all great.
They don't get enough credit. And of course, some little film called Toy Story, where he was
He's in that?
some character named Buzz Lightyear.
Oh,
Not
the
sure.
tires, yeah.
Something. I don't know. Tim Allen, born 1953.
All right.
1953. And then this one I found was really interesting. I don't remember hearing about this. Maybe because, California, unless it hits a 7 on the Richter scale, nobody cares. It's like, whatever.
Every day.
Whatever. This was back in 2012.
Okay.
A 4.1 earthquake in Yorba Linda.
Am I what?
Yorba Linda. It was right in
I never even knew it.
Yorba Linda.
It was right there and I didn't even feel a thing.
That shakes parts of Southern California on this evening, adds a little extra unexpected excitement to the star-studded red carpet opening of the new Cars Land at Disneyland. I did not know that happened.
Wow.
Out there. That's very cool. Love Cars Land. Don't love 4.1 magnitude earthquakes.
Well, who would?
I've been out to California now a few times.
You are a pro.
I have actually experienced more earthquakes, believe it or not, here in Cleveland, Ohio,
There are a couple.
than in California of all the times I've been out there. So very interesting. But yeah, we've had earthquakes out in Lake Erie, believe it or not, folks. And it wasn't all due to fracking. So just throwing that out there.
Be careful. Watch your language.
So, what?
So watch your language.
All right. I got to. So, Tim,
Yes,
I'm
Bob.
going to intro the show today. I know I usually throw that thing out there to you.
No,
but,
I think you should probably do it. I think you can handle it.
I found this. This is from our good pals over at DisneyFanatic.com.
Ooh, yeah.
DisneyFanatics.com. So everybody's going to be getting ready for, if they haven't already gone to Walt Disney World or any of the Disney parks. It's summertime. That's when
That's right.
massive crowds show up.
Once the temperatures start to shoot up.
With the temperature rise, with the massive crowds, what else goes up?
Must come down.
People's blood pressure,
Oh, that does go up.
people's frustration level, and we have a tendency sometimes to take that out on the cast members.
Oh. Don't want to do that. Don't do that. They're so nice.
Don't do that. Come on.
They're-
So
They're great. They're doing their job.
our good pals over at DisneyFanatics.com came up with the 10 things you should not say to Walt Disney World cast members.
Okay.
This goes along with our just be nice.
That's our mantra.
Just be nice. Be nice to your fellow guests, and especially be nice to the cast members. You're going to get a lot more out of them if you're nice to them. You want to be, snarky, snippy.
I'm not going to do it.
Any of the S's to them? don't be any of those.
No.
Be nice,
I'll be nice.
and they'll be nice.
Don't look at me like I'm not a nice person.
Listen,
I'm going to go off, so help me.
and this is listen. This goes for everybody. We know a lot of great folks that are locals down there, but sometimes locals can lose a little bit of the magic
Yeah.
and think that some of the things that they're doing are fun, but maybe not so fun for the guests that this is their once-in-a-lifetime vacation.
Right.
Some of the guests that this is their once-in-a-lifetime vacation cannot be so nice because they think, this is it. This is my one shot. Don't ruin this for me. I'm spending a ton of money here.
Calm down, first of all. Your blood pressure's going up, I can tell already.
So I'm going to, listen, you're going to do what I tell you to do.
Oh, my goodness.
You can't do that.
Don't do it.
Don't. Everybody be nice. And keep in mind that these cast members are people too.
I'm aware.
I'm eyeballing you.
I have a feeling.
I'm keeping an eye on you.
I have a feeling we're addressing the wrong crowd because all loopers are fantastic, friendly people.
All our loopers are fantastic.
But when you're running into these people, you know what we're talking about, is what we're saying.
And when I get hungry,
Oh, no.
I get angry.
He does get angry.
I gotta rein it in sometimes.
He carries Snickers bars on a holster.
By the way, I haven't eaten, so we don't know how this show's gonna
It's
go.
going to go poorly. Let's
All
wrap
right.
this up quickly.
All right, first
window
one.
is closing.
First one. I'm gonna read these.
You
and you're
read
gonna
them.
respond.
Okay.
All right. Disney crowd control. All right. A Disney crowd control cast member probably has one of the most difficult jobs.
Yes.
You know who they are, the folks to help keep the flow of pedestrians going through the parade.
The people with the tape.
Please back up. Back up.
Get behind the tape, sir.
Remember, even if you're not traveling with kids, there are a lot of kids around. Watch what you're saying.
It's true.
Don't get mad at the cast member because they're asking you to move. They're asking you to move for a reason.
Absolutely. You got to keep certain walkways clear. You got to keep paths.
You know, don't get angry. Don't start yelling out at cast members. Don't be using bad language.
I will not use bad language. I promise.
All right. So you know, when the crowd control folks are telling you move along, what are you going to do?
I'm going to move right where they want me to go.
You're going to move.
Politely. I'm going to step swiftly and carefully into the dead center of the room.
There you go. We want everybody to have the experience.
A lot of this stuff is during parades, too.
A lot of it's during
They're
parades.
putting the tape
fireworks.
down. They got like the little ropes or whatever to guide you so they
Right.
can make walkways so people can cross quickly when they need to.
You know, just because you've been standing there for a long time, maybe, I hate to say this, maybe you've been standing in the wrong spot.
Whoa. First of all, I wasn't in the wrong
They've got
spot.
to move you on.
I know where to stand for a parade.
No, you don't.
It's the other people that get in front of me when I've been standing there for an hour.
Here we go.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and now I'm
We've
the one that rants.
We've all had it happen.
Well, you especially.
Me with a stroller with a little kid, I wheel him right up to the front, and I got
Go back. One of the older shows, folks.
Go back,
Tim.
I don't want to go back.
No, I don't want
I'll
to
get
go
any
back
money.
to that show.
Oh, he wanted to go back. I don't want to.
Be nice to the people that are loading you onto rides.
They're great.
They're
They know
great.
how to get you in the ride.
Haunted Mansion, Spaceship Earth, the Omni Mover, the ones that continually move.
Right.
You know, don't ask them how many times, how many miles they've walked today. They're
Oh, my
tired. Their
goodness.
feet hurt.
And they always give you nasty look. Well, that's the Haunted Mansion.
Haunted
That might not
Mansion,
count.
they're-
That might not count.
That would be the place for me. I'd be a good Haunted Mansion guy because I'm always looking at, don't be saying stuff like, hey, you're walking, but you're not going anywhere. That's not. Come on.
First of all, if you're going to say something, make it funny.
Make it at least funny. Don't be. And be, again.
Something they've not heard before.
A lot of folks, this might be their first time to Walt Disney World, and you're going to make, snide comments. It's going to ruin their magic. Don't ruin people's magic.
Don't burst the magic bubble.
No more wisecracks, folks.
Wow.
Don't be a wisecracker.
Is this just one thing so far?
No, that was number 2.
That was number 2? Okay. They kind of flow. They flowed. I missed the flow. I was probably all wound up.
You know.
I know lots of things. But nothing in depth.
You know this one.
I'm sure I do.
Do you know this one? Do not ask, hey, how hot's that costume you're wearing?
Oh.
These cast members, some of them are wearing pretty elaborate costumes.
Yes, they are.
The American Pavilion, when they had the fife and drum,
Oh, forget about it.
it's 100 degrees outside
And that's wearing dry fit clothes.
with 106% humidity or whatever it is.
That's hot.
It's hot. It's Africa. How about those poor folks having to wear the costumes in Africa?
Oh, those are animals.
In
Actual
Animal
animals.
Kingdom.
They're used to it. Those are animals.
Really?
Those are real animals.
Get out
I know
of
those
here.
aren't people. I made the same mistake.
Wow. No wonder that lion looks at you like, ugh.
I thought there was like 4 people in that giraffe outfit before someone actually said,
Wow.
no, that's a real giraffe, sir.
Who knew?
Yeah,
Who knew? Joe Rohde knew. That's so. But listen, these folks, they're out there. They're hot. They're in. They're trying to make the magic for you. Make the entire experience special for you. Don't be a wiseacre.
No.
Don't be a wiseacre.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's over the 100-acre woods, the wiseacre.
Yeah. So, just don't remind them. Don't constantly remind them, hey, it's hot. They know it's hot. They live in Florida.
They're well aware.
They're well aware.
They knew
that
that
it's
when
hot.
they signed on.
Come on. Come on. Think about what you're doing. I'm just saying. Am I rambling?
I think maybe you've experienced this a time or two.
I have.
Or have you been the guy? Have you been the guy?
Don't irritate. This is number 4. Don't irritate the cast members.
No.
It's like you're a tall guy.
I've been known.
You're a tall guy. What's the weather like up there? Don't be saying stuff like that.
Ugh.
What's the weather up like there? Hey, you have a hard time finding shoes because you got you got size like 17 and a half shoes. LeBron James is wearing your shoes.
Here's another one. I go, hey, big guy. You talking to me? I don't know who you are.
Who's a big guy?
Why are you calling me a big guy?
Why are you calling? What are you assaulting me?
One day I was at a store wearing a pink shirt, a pink polo shirt. I like pink polo shirts.
Whatever.
The one guy said to me,
Not judging.
"It's a nice pink shirt." The lady next to him, who I didn't know either, goes, "He's a big guy. I wouldn't comment on a shirt that way." He goes, "Hey, I didn't know anything about the shirt.
So
I just
because you're a big guy,
I can't wear pink.
You're violent.
Apparently, I'm that too." This is multi-planular. The story. I know planular. I don't think I've ever. If I used the word planular,
I gotta
before?
Google. Where'd you come up
Google
with that?
I don't know. There's multiple levels of things going on.
Don't ask this. Don't be a wiseacre again. What time's the 3:00 parade? They don't want to hear.
I think it's at 4 o'clock.
Oh,
they moved
they
it one
don't.
way or the other. It's not actually 3 o'clock.
Hey, is this the fireworks show? While the fireworks are going off. Don't. Come on.
Wow.
Yeah. Can I still ride this ride if the ride's closed? It's closed. What do you... And especially, don't get mad if a ride closes, shuts down for whatever reason. They're doing that for your safety. Don't get mad at them about that.
I'm mad like Bob is right now, telling people about this. He's mad, telling people not to be mad. You're wound up.
I'm passionate.
Oh, please.
I'm a passionate man.
Oh.
Look at me.
I'm not looking at you. When I look at you, you say, don't look at you. When I don't look at you, you're like, hey, look at me.
When I say I'm passionate,
your wife must be a
that's
saint.
when you look at me.
Your wife must be a saint.
Oh, she. Believe me.
Your poor children.
Oh, yeah. I love you, honey. I don't know why you do what you do. I really don't.
You have pictures or something.
Don't listen. This is number 5. This is a big one for me. Don't be acting ridiculous. Don't be acting ridiculous around the cast, especially the character. The face characters, the princesses.
Oh, yeah.
Behave yourself.
Don't.
Behave yourself.
Yeah, don't.
This is mostly for the guys.
I'm going to say it. Keep your hands to yourself.
But I got to tell you, this comes in handy with some of the girls when you're talking to like Gaston.
Oh.
Don't be. Listen.
Are they doing things
Come
they shouldn't
on.
be doing either?
This is Disney.
True.
Settle down.
Wow.
Settle down.
I didn't even know that took place.
I'm just saying.
I'm concerned.
There's families around. Again, this is everybody's vacation. Everybody relax.
Okay, everybody remain calm. That's
be,
what he's saying.
Be nice.
Are you off any kind of medication you're usually on at all?
No. Yes, I am.
I had a feeling.
I didn't take my pills today. Again, don't blame them for the ride. That was number 6. I jumped ahead, but don't blame them for a ride problem. They're doing, again, it's either for your safety or there's something wrong. There's just something wrong. Why would you want to ride a ride that isn't right and not get that full experience?
I don't know. What are we talking about? We're talking about like we're on Pirates and one of the animatronics isn't working?
Maybe it's as simple as that. Maybe it's you've been, and I get it. I stood in line for Haunted Mansion for 40 minutes. Ride shuts down.
Wow.
I'm right there. I'm almost ready to go in. Cast member comes out and says, I'm sorry, folks, but the ride is down.
And when you were about ready to go, were you ready to go into the building? Were you ready to go into the dead center of the room? Or were you ready to hop on the Omnimover?
No, just into the building. No, I'm sorry. No, you're right. It was the Omnimover. We were getting ready to get on the Omnimover. They shut it down.
Wow.
We had to go out a different exit. So
you were evacuated before you even got on the ride?
So I don't know what happened. I don't know if somebody did something. Maybe some. And again, Don't do inappropriate things on the rides.
Maybe there was flash photography.
Well,
Oh,
I don't know. But you know,
pet peeve.
I got to tell you, and this is again, be nice. Don't be riding the rides. I've seen so many of these, especially like Splash Mountain. For whatever reason, it always happens on Splash Mountain, where people do inappropriate gestures. Well, you've just ruined that ride photo
For
of
the
a
other
family,
family.
for another family. Oh, come on. Don't do that.
Gestures and other things take place there.
Just come on.
I know.
Take care, because then the cast members got to deal with it. Don't get mad because a ride broke down and be all in the cast member's face using foul language. That cast member can't help it.
Can't help it.
They're trying to help you. Don't blame them for the weather. I don't know who does this.
You know what you're going into when you go to Florida.
You know.
You got hot weather. You have potential hurricanes.
Hey, is it ever going to stop raining? What's wrong with you people? What are you people doing down here? It's always raining.
Why do they schedule parades around 3 o'clock when that's about when the storms
That's when
hit?
the storms hit. What time's the 3 o'clock parade? See, don't do that.
They moved it till 2 or 4. They switched it a little bit, so it's not at 3 o'clock anymore.
What are they doing with all those goofy T-shirts?
They sold them.
I'm just seeing how they
They're the outlets.
Listen, they don't have any more control of the rain than the weather guy. Don't be getting mad. We got a friend who's a weather guy. Don't get mad at the weather guy.
Don't be telling people we have friends.
I got a friend that's a weather guy. He doesn't care for you all that much. I got to be honest.
I'm not surprised. It's mutual.
We've had conversations. We've had conversations.
Oh, brother.
Don't blame them for how expensive it is.
Oh, again, you knew that going in.
Come on.
Please.
You know, when you go up and you want to buy something and it's like, oh, well, that's, $28. $28 for this? I ain't spending $28. They don't set the pricing.
I spent $28 on my wedding.
They don't set the pricing. Our good pal Len Testa will tell you, they have teams of people that you will never see to yell at.
Right.
That set the pricing. The person that you're looking at across the counter, they're not setting the pricing.
I'm sorry, did you see that name drop you just felt?
Fell
in front of us.
I don't
drop
know.
a name.
I'm just saying.
Right here.
I'm just saying.
Oh, my
but
goodness.
he's talked about that
He
on
has.
our show. There
He
are
has.
teams of people that all they do is cost analysis, how they can figure out how to get more money out of you.
Wring more water out of that sponge.
Blood out of that rock. They have figured out how to get blood out of a rock. But so don't get mad at the cast member because stuff costs money. It's an expensive trip. You know it going in, but it's not because we've had that show too.
Yeah, it depends on what you want to buy.
It's cheaper to go to Disney for a week than, dare I say it,
Say it.
a week at Cedar Point.
That's right. I had a talk with a listener, Mr. Michael Stanford.
Yep. So, I'm just saying. Oh, look at you name dropping.
Well, we go
You.
way back. We go way back.
You and Michael.
Yeah,
Yeah. Listen.
So,
Number
first of all,
9.
you have to
We're
stop
almost
saying
done.
listen. You got to stop
Listen.
saying listen. People are going to... Why is he telling me what to do?
Listen.
All right.
Don't be saying don't tell me to say listen.
You're the angry old man on this show. You know that?
I am the old man.
Back in my day,
Yeah,
there
back
was
in
one
my-
theme park.
You had a booklet of tickets, and once you were done, you were done
You were
because your
done.
dad said you're done. We're leaving. We're going back to International Drive. Anyway, don't be getting mad at them because you're trying to sneak in a fast pass. There's all this controversy now, and this is going to get ugly with the whole fast pass thing.
Yeah.
Again, they're not setting the policy.
No.
These are folks that they see it. Why do you want them to get in trouble?
But again, that's how we know they're listening to our show.
That's true.
We said that when we started the show.
We apologize.
They're going to climb down on these because now we're telling them about it.
We apologize, everybody. You can't use the fast passes anymore. But don't get mad at them because your fast pass from 16 years ago
that's right.
isn't working.
They have to follow their rules as well.
Right. You don't want a cast member. Why would you want them to get in trouble?
I don't want them to get in trouble. Don't look at me like I
Most
want
of
them
them
in
are
trouble.
kids. Most
That's
of
true.
these are kids.
They want to get into the
This is
hospitality
their
industry.
first job.
Exactly.
And finally, that brings us to the last one from our good pals over at DisneyFanatics.com. Education error. Don't sit there and act like these folks because in many cases Disney doesn't pay a lot.
Well, of course, yes.
The assumption is, oh, well, they don't pay a lot, so the people that are working there, they're not very well educated.
Oh, no.
Most of these people, they're not getting paid a lot because they're getting paid in the educational experience.
Right. It's part of their curriculum, if you will.
Right. It's a college program, or maybe it's their first job, or whatever the case may be. Listen, I ran into, again, listen.
I'm listening. Okay, you need to stop that, first of all. Now I'm getting irritated.
I remember talking to a gentleman. This guy was very highly educated, owned his own businesses. When he retired to Florida, loved Disney, and thought, I want to be immersed in Disney all the time. I just love the company. He didn't even have to have the job.
Okay.
But it was a retirement job for him. He enjoyed people. He loved working there.
He needed something to do.
As an older retired person, he wasn't uneducated, couldn't find a job someplace. He just enjoyed people. And then you'll get some people in there that want to, try and diminish who he is or what he is because of an assumption, a stereotype, perhaps.
That I've never experienced. I can't believe that even takes place.
I haven't either, but you never know. You never know.
That is true.
Some people, obviously, it happens.
Maybe they were reaching for number 10.
They were. Well, maybe.
Maybe whoever wrote this had a bad trip and didn't listen to the show. Had they listened to the show, they'd have had a better trip.
Listen, a lot of people.
I was putting that off as long as I could because he had his finger up and I knew what he was going to do.
Want to assume we're not all that well educated.
Well.
And it might be true. However.
We were educated in Ohio.
Wow. We're not going to mention our collegiate activities.
No, we did that in the
past. But we love Disney, and that doesn't mean we're not educated. If anything, it means we're highly educated because we know quality when we see it.
Absolutely. We want to experience the quality, be a part of the quality.
And speaking of quality, Tim.
Yes.
Before we wrap this up.
I don't know how you're tying this together.
If you want to experience some mediocre quality,
you're on the right
firsthand, face-to-face, Looper Meet 2017.
Very exciting.
Northeast Ohio edition.
That's right. You can see what we talk about.
Come visit Cleveland, Ohio, place where a lot of Marvel movies are now being shot.
It's true. Had a couple here.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
There's music there.
You can see Canton Football Hall of Fame.
You could come down that way.
A lot of cool stuff going on. And then if you got nothing else to do,
you can see the road construction.
You can fight through the road construction and come say hello to us at Looper Meet 2017, Cleveland, Northeast Ohio edition, in July.
July
29th.
That's a Saturday.
It's going to be at a place called B.A. Sweetie's Candy.
Great place.
In Brook Park, Ohio. That's a suburb of Cleveland.
Just very, very close.
So, very exciting. There is a Disney connection. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having it here.
Are we announcing that yet?
We're not announcing what the connection is.
I'm not going to say it then if we're not announcing.
As we get closer, we'll announce what the
very
connection
nice.
is. So, in a little more than a month, come visit us. And Tim.
Yes, Bob.
That is all I've got.
That is fantastic. That is fantastic. Everybody, thanks for joining us. I'm Tim Scott. I'm not Bob Collar because I wouldn't be nearly as angry. Now listen, Bob, as I wrap up the show.
Don't use my line.
I know. You can listen. First of all, you can listen here at ResortLoop.com. That's where I am, but you can also check out Facebook, Twitter. That's, again, where I would say the website. Help support the show over at ResortLoop.com/support. That'll take you to our Patreon page.
And continue the conversation over at Looper Nation Live.
Our group over there at Facebook.
On Facebook. And give some of your tips on how to be nicer to the cast members.
It's been blowing up over there recently. I love it.
It has. We enjoy having you guys over there. And don't forget to like us over there. Rate us on iTunes, like we just had that rating on iTunes. We really appreciate that. It helps the show. Send in a show open, Tim.
From wherever you're at. You don't have to be in a park.
Don't have to be in a park.
It'd be kind of cool if you're en route saying, we're getting ready to go on our trip.
A lot of folks are going down now.
So either just record it on your phone and email it to us like Tim or Bob at ResortLoop.com, or you can use the phone number, area code 414
WDW.
Loop.
What else
This-
should folks do, Tim?
Are we still
no,
asking
we
them to
already
do things?
did that.
Are we still asking them to do things? Now
Yeah.
listen. Go out there and share the gateway to the magic.
See you, everybody.
You're awfully bossy. on this show. Like, they're always telling me what to do.
Thanks for listening to the show, but now you want to share your love of Disney, right? Unfortunately, a lot of our friends, family, and coworkers just don't share the same enthusiasm we do for all things Disney. Well, now MyDizMatch.com has made it even easier with the all-new MyDizMatch apps for iOS and Android devices. Just download the MyDizMatch app and connect with new Disney friends today. And now, for a limited time, you'll get your first month of full membership free just for signing up. Look for the new MyDizMatch apps on iTunes and Google Play and start connecting with real Disney friends today.